Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today's video is going to be a combined favorites for the months of August and September. It's been a while since I've done one of these, purely because in August I was in Hawaii and I didn't have time to film like an August favorites, and then I just figured I would roll them into one. We have a whole bunch of goodies here. I have a couple of not fails, but not necessarily like favorites either. They're just kind of in the middle. Like there's problems that I have with them, so I wanted to mention them in case this happens to you as well. I don't want you to spend your money on them, but I am still going to use them, still like enjoy having them in my collection. There's just some issues. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Vivian. I'm a robotics engineer with a love for all things beauty and makeup related, and I'd love it if you like and subscribe if you aren't already, and let's just hop into it. I mostly have beauty and like audio stuff. So in my favorites, I like to mention things that are favorites that are not necessarily beauty products, just because not everyone wants to spend money. I try to be super mindful of the money that I am personally spending. So I don't want everything in my life, in my favorites videos, to be like new products. I want things that are favorites that I consume throughout the couple of months or throughout the months that I enjoy, that don't necessarily have to be spending money. There are quite a few things in here that are like pretty pricey, but I have them for specific reasons and we'll kind of get into that. Let's just start with some of the beauty products. I am gonna go through the products that I didn't like first and get those out of the way, and then we'll talk about favorites. So the first thing that I did not like is this cleanser from Tower 28. This is their Daily Balancing Gel Cleanser, and this is supposed to be able to remove your makeup and cleanse your skin at the same time. I think this does a really good job of removing makeup. However, this is so like painful on my eyes. I don't know what it is. It just stings my eyes so bad, and my eyes sting for minutes whenever I use this. Even when I'm not specifically like putting my eyes in there, I don't know. It's just every time I use this, my eyes burn for a really long time. And so I like the product. I think the product is really good because it stings my eyes. I like don't know what to do. I just have to like suffer through the pain for several minutes before it doesn't. I do like that this is an airless pump system, so you can really just like see the product moving up. And because it's an airless pump, it just makes me feel like I am going to use up every single last drop of this, and I know that. So I like the packaging. I like most of Tower 28. I love their SOS facial spray so much, and I like this, but it stings my eyes and it is painful for me. So just be aware of that. Even when I'm not using this for removing makeup, I will use this as just like a normal cleanser as well as a double cleanse, and I like it for that. But again, like even if I'm not putting it directly on my eye area to remove like mascara or anything, it still stings. And the other product that I'm not a huge fan of, I do think it's pretty, but this is the Surat Beauty Lid Lacquer in the shade Cura Cura. So this is a cream eyeshadow. I'm not sure if all those reflects are getting picked up on the camera. It is really pretty. It is really emollient, and it leaves a really pretty just like wash of shimmer, so it kind of just makes your lids look wet, and the effect, beautiful. However, this creases on me, which I expect, but I'm not sure what to put on as a base underneath it to not have it crease, because it is that like shimmery topper type of vibe. I feel like the only thing that I could put over it is like the ColourPop Super Shock shadow in the shade Ritz, which is what I have on my eyes right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that it creases on me. It's beautiful and I will continue to use it, but just know that it creases. It is like a more emollient cream formula, so just be aware of that. It's a pretty product though. Let's talk about makeup and beauty favorites that I did really like. The first thing I want to mention is this oil cleanser from Skin 1004. This is the Madagascar Centella Light Cleansing Oil. You can see how liquidy the oil is just from like me moving it around, but this breaks down your makeup like butter. It feels so nice on my skin. It really feels like it's dissolving everything. I can see that it's actually removing everything. So I really like this. I really like the texture of this. It feels so lightweight. It doesn't make me feel like I have a greasy residue once I rinse it off. I still go in with a second cleanser, of course, but I do really like this. I think this is a really good product, and it's not super expensive either because it is K-Beauty. I think it's under $20. I just really like this. I feel like even though I haven't used like a ton of it, I know my thoughts. This is a super good oil cleanser to remove makeup. The next thing that I want to mention is this one from Ole Henriksen. This is the Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. I have mine in the shade Creme Brulee. This smells really nice, and it feels really nice, and it looks really nice. I picked this up because when I was in Ohio on a wedding, or when I was in Ohio for a wedding, I forgot to bring a lip balm and a lip liner. So I went and picked this up. I really like it. I'm really glad I picked this up. I'm not sure if it trumps my Summer Fridays lip butter balms, but this is a really good formula. I love the way my lips look. My lips feel so nourished and hydrated. I think this is a really good option, and I think it's like slightly cheaper than the Summer Fridays lip butter balms. So if that price factor is something you consider, I do really like this. I think this is a great product, and they have a couple of different scents and shades. I haven't tried any of them yet, but this one smells and looks really pretty, and I believe on me it feels more sheer than the Summer Fridays lip butter balms. So love this. Really happy I picked this up. The next thing I want to mention is this from Grande Cosmetics. This is their Grande Lash, and this is like a holiday collection from last year, so the packaging is like a little bit more sparkly, but this actually does so much. I have noticed a huge difference on my lashes, specifically my bottom lashes. I feel like my bottom lashes look way longer, way more voluminous, and I've noticed that my top lashes look really voluminous too. So I really like this. I feel like it has made a huge difference. It's so expensive though. Like one full size tube of this is $68, which depending on some like favorite sets or like savings sets, you could get a pretty good deal on this, but $68 retail is so much money. I don't even use this every single day, but I feel like I've still noticed such a big difference. I know for me, my lashes themselves are usually long, but they're not very voluminous. Specifically with my bottom lashes, I almost had no bottom lashes before this, but now I feel like I can put on bottom lash mascara and it still looks like I have something there. So I really like this. I've noticed a huge difference. I will probably continue purchasing it because it's good, but I don't want it to be this good because it was very expensive. Like, I've tried other lash serums in the past, and this one is the only one that I've actually noticed like a difference with. So I really like this. And it's unfortunate that it's so expensive, but it is really good. The next product I want to talk about is this one from Nabla. This is their Viper Lip Mask, and they sent this to me, so I got this in PR, but I've been using it every night as like a lip sleeping mask, and I really like the way my lips look in the morning. They feel hydrated. They feel just as good as the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This one has more of a vanilla scent, whereas the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask has like more fruity scents for most of them. It smells really good. I like the packaging of this. Nabla's packaging always just brings me a little bit more of joy because this has like a little snake running around it. I wouldn't say this is plumping. Like, it doesn't actually feel like there's any sort of tingle. I do like how moisturizing this is. I do feel like my lips look really good throughout the day and they don't get chapped even when I don't have any products on. So I think this is a really good product. I really like this. Highly recommend. And the last two things that I want to talk about are kind of like a lip combo moment. So the first thing I want to mention is the Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lip Liner in the shade Bold. This is currently in my project pan. This is a really pretty kind of deeper berry brick red type of shade. Let me just swatch. So that's the shade. I feel like this looks stunning on me. This has a really good wear time, in my opinion. I wore this paired with the lipstick that I'm going to talk about in a second here, and even though the lipstick faded, this lip liner was still all around my lips. So I think this has really good wear time, and I just really like the shade of it. Like, I like the formula, I like the shade of this a lot, and I know that I have the matching lipstick as well, but when I don't want a matte lip, the product that I've been reaching for also in my Shop My Stash is actually this from Nabla. This is the Beyond Jelly Sheer Lipstick in the shade Libido, and because these are both in my Shop My Stash, I've been wearing them combined a lot, but I feel like those two pair so well together. And the Nabla Beyond Jelly Sheer lipsticks are not that sheer. They're actually quite pigmented for a like lip balm gloss type of formula. I feel like these go on way more opaque than I would think for a sheer lipstick. I do really like them. I like how glossy they are. I feel like this is also a really good shade for me and my skin tone. I love that like deeper kind of like red, brick red, berry red type of a shade, especially on me. I like the packaging of this a lot. The lid of this also has like a nice clasp. Like, it feels nice to actually put the lid on, and it feels secure as well. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall off. I'm glad I have it in my Shop My Stash right now. I feel like it just has a really pretty effect. I have a lip gloss on underneath this, so this isn't gonna show how opaque this actually is. That was so messy. I'm using my viewfinder as a mirror, but like, that shade is stunning on me. I feel like right now I look more warm than I would typically like. I don't know if it's just because I'm tan and I'm not used to that. I have really been liking this combo specifically. I feel like it's really nice. The rest of the things that I want to talk about aren't beauty favorites, but I wanted to mention them anyway. So if you look behind me, like right there, it's out of focus, so I'm not sure if I can like make it focus on that. If you look there, that is a lyric book from the Broadway musical Hadestown. My very good friend JM made that for me using his like silhouette. Like, he rebinded it and it looks beautiful, and I love Hadestown so much. I went to go see that on Broadway in New York City, and that was one of the best experiences of my life. Like, seriously, such a good show, and I just thought that was a really nice gift from him, and I really like it. So I wanted to mention it. Shout out to JM. That is a beautiful rebinding of the book. Another thing that I wanted to mention, so I bought a Cricut. I bought a Cricut because there was a massive sale. I wanted to make my own stickers, and I was thinking about ways I could make my own stickers and maybe sell them, and then I was also thinking about how I could print and cut and design my own like wedding invites, things like that. So I have been having a lot of fun playing with these stickers. I printed my first set yesterday, and they're all just pictures of my cat. I just printed out pictures of my cat, and I love them, and that is it. They are pictures of my cat. So I'm really excited to play with that a little bit more. I'm excited to play around with like cardstock more instead of just printer paper like stickers. But the Cricut is really nice, really precise with its cuts, and I got a massive discount on it. I think when I bought it, the one bundle that I got with like a ton of the accessories, vinyls, like cardstocks included was originally $600, and I got them for $300, which the machine itself is like $200. So I just feel like I got an amazing deal on that. I am glad that I picked that up when I did, because that sale is really nice, and I'm just having a great time like playing around with it. The next thing I want to mention is the Instax Fujifilm Polaroid like printer for the pictures. So in my phone case right now, which this is the phone case I'm using. I think it's really funny. But in my phone case, I printed this picture onto a like Instax film snapshot thing. This is the picture of when I got engaged. So this is a really happy memory for me. I love that I can just print all of my happy memories like this. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing with this too. And I have wanted to get back into scrapbooking and things like that. And I feel like this printer along with the Cricut are going to be game changers for my scrapbook game. I love arts and crafts things in general, so I feel like this is going to be really fun for me to play with. So those are like the two technology things that are quite pricey, but I'm having a lot of fun playing with them, and I think they might be worth it for my specific needs. Let's move on to like the audio portion of my favorites. The first thing that I want to mention is the new album from Sabrina Carpenter, the short and sweet album. My favorite songs are Juno, Taste, and Sharpest Tool. I think Sharpest Tool is my ultimate favorite. Juno is a really fun song, and I love Taste as well. They're all just really fun. I'm actually going to Sabrina Carpenter's concert tomorrow from when I'm filming this. So I'm actually gonna go see the concert tomorrow, and I'm really excited. I have a really cute outfit planned. I bought this jumpsuit from Target a while ago. Sometime in the springtime, I bought this denim jumpsuit from Target, and I did not get a chance to actually wear it. So I'm wearing this to Sabrina Carpenter. I'm kind of going for like the cowboy vibes, you know? I feel like that's the vibe that I want and the vibe that makes the most sense. So I'm going for a cowboy vibe, cowgirl vibe, if you will. I also went to go see Conan Gray and Maisie Peters this past weekend, which was also super, super fun. I love Maisie Peters so much. However, going to that concert, I felt so old. I'm 25. I'm not super old, and I still feel like young in my heart, but everyone at the Conan Gray concert was like 15. Like, they were all in high school, in middle school, and I love that for Conan, you know, but I just felt ancient there. Like, I felt like I should have had someone younger than me that I was taking to the concert, and it was just me and my friends, and we had a great time. It just felt wild to feel old when I'm 25 at a concert. I don't know. The last thing that I wanted to mention is podcast. So I've talked about this podcast before. The podcast is called Normal Gossip. Took like a really long break from listening to podcasts and audiobooks in general. I have just been so focused on like crocheting and watching Suits, and, you know, just like things got busy. I was in Hawaii. I'm back on my podcast game. I love Normal Gossip so much. Okay, if you don't know me, I am such a gossip, like, stan, all right? I love hearing gossip that has nothing to do with me. Like, I don't spread gossip, and I would never spread harmful gossip specifically. Like, I am not trying to ruin anyone's life. I just want to know all of the information. I want to absorb all of the information around me. It literally doesn't have to do with me at all. And that is exactly what Normal Podcast is. It is like anonymized stories of gossip that's usually submitted, and I think that's so much fun. I love the podcast. It is so low stakes gossip that I can just listen to on any drive, and it makes me laugh, and I like it. So I just wanted to re-mention it because it is really funny and I really like it. And if you are also a gossip person like I am, I think you guys should also take a listen. It's really fun. Let's talk about some fashion favorites. The first thing that I want to mention are these pair of shoes from Old Navy. I will put a picture right here for you guys. These are like a plum purple pointed toe Mary Jane heel. All right, I got these from Old Navy. They are so cute. I think these are like one of the most perfect shoes for fall. I feel like they're not like the comfiest. My feet did hurt after wearing them all day. However, I don't wear heels often at all, pretty much. And so I think it was just my feet getting used to them. If you like heels, if you have an office job that you are wearing heels to often, these are perfect for fall. I am obsessed with them. I got a ton of compliments on them from my male coworkers and my women coworkers. So I think they're literally perfect. They are so cute. Even my mom thought they were cute, and they're like actually perfect for the office, all right? The other favorites are actually this outfit that I'm wearing right now. I will insert a clip of like the full outfit. This shirt is from Quince. It is a like cashmere sweater shirt, and I think this is also perfect for fall. I love how soft this is. I haven't washed it yet though, so that is a little asterisk because I am not sure how well this is gonna wash. I think it's so comfy though, and I also got a lot of compliments on my outfit today, especially paired with these plaid pants from Old Navy. These are just trousers. They're a brown plaid, and I just think these are so like perfectly fall without being too like moody winter yet. I love these. I love this outfit so much. I think it's super chic and professional and pretty affordable. Quince is a more affordable, not luxury brand, but they do a lot of dupes. And this is like one of the dupes. This cashmere sweater shirt was around $50. That's pretty inexpensive for like an actual cashmere. And they have dupes for a lot of things. Like they have dupes for a lot of purses, luxury purses, like real leather. They also have dupes for like the Aritzia Super Puff. They have dupes for a lot of things, and they're really good quality from everything that I have seen and bought from them so far. And they're like a quarter of the price of the thing that they're duping. I don't know what it is, but if I can get good quality clothes for that much, like I do not care about brand name, I just want good quality clothes. And so I really like Quince as a brand and this sweater, cashmere sweater shirt in general. And then the Old Navy pants, they are so affordable. They're actually super soft too. Like on the outside, they feel kind of like felt, like a felty material. They're so soft, they feel so nice, and they are nice and loose, so it doesn't feel too super constricting. I just feel like this is the perfect outfit for like the beginning of fall, which it is. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys are having a great day today. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you aren't already. And I want to know what your favorite thing from August and September were. I feel like it's kind of a weird vibe just because it's like the changing of the season, but I had a lot of favorites and I hope you guys do too. And I'm getting makeup all over myself from the swatch that I did. I will leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!